Hi everyone, it's Janice, exercise instructor and personal trainer here at Twin Rivers YMCA, and I'm with you today and I hope you'll join me for a muscle boom workout. So you will need hand weights. Also be sure you have some water to hydrate with. And we'll be using a mat today toward the end of the class. So you also want to be sure that you have a nice clear area, safe area for your workout, as well as comfortable clothing and supportive shoes. So if you're ready, I am. We're going to start with our warm-up. And with our warm-up, I'm just going to move 2 steps to the side, 2 steps to the side. As we go through our workout today, I will be adding levels or progressions to it. So this would be our level, our basic level, as we get to warm up with our steps to the side. That's it. So anytime I go on to a progression, if you're not comfortable with it, then you should just remain with the basic or the first demo of the exercise. So our steps are 2, and I'm going to add a little heel press. Press and press. 2 steps, this is step together and a press and a press. 2 steps. So this is our basic form right here. So press, press, and back. Warm-up is very important before we start our muscle work. Now, adding on, I'm going to step a little higher and heels. Good. So as though you're stepping up and over an object in the way there. Get that hip warmed up. 2. Good. And heels, heels. Up and over, heels. Now, I'm going to add to this. You decide what's going to work for you. Instead of heels, I'm going to do a squat. 2 of them. Good. And back. So it's up and over, and squat. Good. And squat. Again, up and over. Be sure your form is correct here. The hips go back. Forward flexion there at the hips. And a bit of flexion at the knees. You decide. 2 more like that. Let's go up 1 more progression next time over. Good. So I'll go 1, 2, and a squat, lift, squat, lift. 1, 2, squat, lift, squat, lift. Good. And 1, 2, and 3 there, squat, and squat. This was the second form. So let's decide which you want to do, and we're going to do 8 more after this one. So you decide level 1, 2, or 3. Here we go. This was our level 1, heels. Good. You decide. You could be doing squats here if you choose. 2. Good. Now remember we did the step over and the heels and the step over and the heels. Or you could do step over and your squat. Good. Squat. Good. Step up and over and squat. Here was your 3rd level. Up and over. Squat and lift. Squat and lift. Good. Up and over. Whichever one you like best, whichever one works best for you. Stepping over. I'm going to go back to the heel here and hold it. So warming up, your heart rate should come up. Core temperature should rise a bit. Let's get that upper body warmed up with some pec presses. Good. Press. Now I'm adding just a little bit of a back squeeze right here. This is like a little chest pop. Good. We got it. Now we can take this form up as well with a lift, 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 lift. Good. We can also add a curl as we continue to warm. So you decide where you're going to go with that. 4 more here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Yay. Should be warming up. Now, heart rate is up. You want to keep moving just a bit. Good idea right now after this warm up to hydrate. Have those weights nearby. We're going to pick them up in just a minute. Not quite yet. So we're going to start with some work in the lower body. We're going to use our body weight for some muscle strength here. So I'm going to change this to a tap back and a back. So right now I'm just tapping. That's it. Put your hands on your hips if you like for now. Adding to this now, I'm going to actually step back and step back. Let me turn to the side so you can see form. Notice I am stepping back with that heel going down. Forward knee is bending. Back knee is not locking out. Good. So, moving into some lunge work. So this is our first level, or our basic level. Turning back to the front for you. Here we go. Basic level. Back. Now I'm going to change this up a level to a little press. It will be a 4 count. So it's 1, come on that toe, 2, 3, 4. Back, down, up, together. Now in order to do this press down, you really need to come on that back toe. If you're unable to come on the back toe for some reason, you just want to leave the press out. So it's back, down, up. Back, down, up. Let me show you from the side. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Step on back so that that forward knee stays in position. Back, down, up, and together. So let's take this up another level. You can stay with one of those two forms. You can come with me for some presses. I think I'm turned to the side again for this one. So we'll go like this. Back, down and hold. And press, not bounce, but pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Get back into that form. Here we go. 1, 2, and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2 and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more that way. 2 and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Let's work those quads just a little bit more. Here we go. Step back. 1 and 2. Here I am. Down and hold. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. And pulse it. 1, 2, 3, 4. And come up slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4. Step back. Get set. Down and hold. 2, 3, 4. And pulse. 3, 4. Up slowly. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's change it just a bit. Take it back and slowly down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold still. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Little pulses. 1, 2, 3. Now up slowly. 1, 2, 3. Wow, get a little burn. Back. Get set. Down slowly. 4, 2, 1. Hold it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pulse it. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Up slowly. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great. Should have had a little burn. Hey, listen, if you don't, you want to do that a little bit more, just go ahead and push that pause button, do your extra set, get on back with me. Good? So I'm ready to pick up the weights. And so we're going to add just a little bit of more resistance to that with some more of those step back lunges. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3, 4. 3, 2, 3, 4. 4, 2, 3, 4. 5, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to 8. 2, 3, 4. Here's 7. Down, up. And here's your 8. 8, down. Now, if you wanted to, you could take it back, slowly down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pulse it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and bring it up slowly. And 4. Back, get set, and here we go. Down. 1, slowly. Hold it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pulse it. 1, 2, 3. Slowly up. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Great. Feel that in the quads. Hopefully you do. Do a few more sets if you need to. But let's move on up to some upper body with weights here. Here's our form for shoulders. Anterior shoulder. I'm just going to get set like so. And lift. And lift. Good. And lift. And lift. So we're working the anterior shoulder now. Simple exercise in that we're just moving the upper body and down. So please note form. Elbow is slightly bent. The hand doesn't come way up above the shoulder. So while I'm doing this, I'm going to focus on my core as well. I want to draw those abs in, navel to spine. I'm going to tuck the tailbone under, so I need a little contraction there, a little bit of gluteal work. Good. Let's do a few more of these. Lift, and lift, and lift. 8 more will work for us right now. 8, and 8. I say it on each side. 7, and 7. Good. 6, and 6. 5, and 5. You're still holding those abs in because I am. We can do this. Be sure you're breathing with this. Your exhale always is with that exertion. Keep going. 7, 7. Last ones each side. 8, and 8. Nice job. So I want to turn to the side. And I want to make a compound exercise out of this. So I'm going to get that shoulder work as well as a little bit of leg work. Not to mention, for balance, that core is going to be engaged. So I'm going to turn to the side. Right now, my hand's going to go on my thighs. And I'm going to go to that 4-count lunge. So I'm going to be back on that toe, down, and here. So we step back, down, up, together. Step, down, up, together. So this is our count for the lunge part. Here I go with this. Back, down, up, together. Back, down, up, together. Back, down, up, together. Back, down, up, together. Let's do 4 more. Up, good. Back, down, up, together. Back, down, up. 1 more. Down, up, and together. So there's a compound exercise for you. It gives you work upper and lower body as well as core balance. Nice work. So I'm going to continue to hold on to the weights. I'm going to step out. So I want my toes out. Heels in slightly. Now I do need to keep the knees slightly soft. I'm going to step just a little bit wider. And I suggest that you do that as well if you want to add a plie to this. Now this is your plie. Okay. Notice I'm not going really very deep. Don't really need to. As a matter of fact, the distance between your feet is going to determine how deeply you can go with this. Because you do not want the knee to overextend the toe. So when I'm looking down at my toes, I see that at this width, this is about where I can go. Another thing very important, there's no forward flexion at the hips with this. Knee flexion, yes. Hip flexion forward, no. So let me turn to the side. Let's count out some of these so that you can see for me. You got to draw the abs in. You got to tuck the tailbone under. Weights on the thighs added some added resistance to this. Here we go. Get those gluteals fired. And let's take it down and up. Now, when I come up, I'm being very careful not to lock out that knee, and I want to squeeze those glutes and get that pelvic tilt a little stronger. 8 and up. 7 and up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Feeling you need some more? Remember, you can always pause that video and you can do some more sets if you so desire, and then just hit that start button again. 4 more. 3, abs are in, chin is up, shoulders down. Yay, nice work. Stepping back so that you can see from front. Let's add just a little more shoulder. I want to keep my plie form. Let's step on out there. Abs in, yes. Tailbone under, good. And I'm going to add to this a reach across the body and a row. So now I'm going to sit just even a little more into that. I'm going to reach and pull. 2, 3. Keep going. Across the body, reach. As you do these, let's do 4 more to make 12. You will feel anterior, posterior shoulder, as well as some of those obliques. Side abdominals working last. 1. Yay. Other side. Pull. So when I get that little rotation as I turn to reach, and that little rotation as I move back, I'm engaging back as well as abs, just a bit, including shoulder. Great. 4 more should give us 12. Good. 2 and 1. Great. So now, I'm just going to shake that out just a little bit. You can put your weights down, or you can leave them in your hands as I'm going to do. I want to get just a little bit of calf work. I'm going to step out. Toes out and heels in. I want to sit into this just a bit. I want to make sure those abs are in, that tailbone is tucked under. So I'm resting those weights on my thighs. I'm going to come up on this toe. Yeah. And I'm going to do 8 presses. 1. I'm going to let the heel come back down when I rise, but notice my knees never lock out. 3. Still squeezing those glutes as you come up. 5. 6. Now the other heel stays down. Then I'm going to go down and hold, and I'm going to pulsate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Whoa, toes forward. You want to shake that out just a little bit, but we must do the other side. So get set. Toes out. Heels in, weight on the thighs. What else? Abs in for sure. Tailbone tucked under. A little bit of pelvic tilt there. Ready? Let's get that other side. Here we go. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Keep going. 5 and 6, 7 and 8. How about staying on that toe? Oh, good. Still got that tailbone tucked under. Abs in. Breathing. Let's go. Pulse. 1. Now the heel doesn't go down in the pulse. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. How's that? Heel down, come up, toes in. Whoa, shake that out. Nice work. Before we go to the mat, see if we can get some biceps in, okay? So first I'm just going to stand here. Want the your hands toward the front. Here. Now the elbows are in but not dug in, okay? So the lever, elbow to hand. Ready? 1. 1. Good. This is your standard, your basic bicep curl. Now with this one, I'm going to take us through a couple more levels, as we did with the warm-up and some of the lunge positions. Remember, the exhale is with the exertion. Now I am doing a full contraction and a full release here. So I am coming back to my thigh. Good. 4 more. 4, 3. Keep those abs in the whole time. I know you can do it. And 1. Good. So I just want to add just a bit to this. So what I'm going to do is not come all the way back down. So I should start, instead of being here, again, abs in, hips under, I start here, okay? And so when I do the lift, it's here to here. And here to here. The difference, we were doing this one, okay? So you ready? Let's go. Here. So this way I keep that bicep contracted for the entire count, whether I'm moving that arm or not. Good. Keep going. 4, 3, 2. Now we're going to go with your right only for 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side, but we're going to hold this one up. 3, 2. Then we're going with both. Up, not all the way down, please. Up and down. Good. Up and down. 2 more. We've got this. Up and down. 4 more. 4 and down. 3 and down. 2 and down. 1 more. Up and down. Good. Release that. Awesome. Nice job. Now I'm going to put one of my weights down. I'm going to put it by my mat because we're getting ready to go down to the mat. So I'm just going to put it right there. I'm going to hold one because I want us to get in a short little set of triceps before we take it to the mat, okay? So I'm going to turn to the side so you can see form. I am going to step back into a lunge with the heel down. If you wanted to test your balance now, you could come up on that toe and tuck those hips under and hold it here. This would be a level 2 if you want to go this way with it. I'm going to put my heel down but not lock out that back knee. Now, the hand comes up to the waist, the elbow points back. I move the weight back behind me. This is my start point. The lever is from the elbow to the hand. Extend. 2. This is proper form for triceps. 3, 4. So you can keep that shoulder down. 5, 6, 7, 8. 4 more. 4. Keep those abs in. 3, 2. Now I won't do a full count with this next one, but I do want to show you a progression with that. Is to come up on that toe. Yes. 1, 2. So this would be the way you would do this if you wanted to do the progression. 4. So you're getting the legs as well, and you'll all begin to feel it. Great. Now you're going to go to the other side. So I will turn for you as I step back into the lunge. Remember, this is your basic level here. Okay? Start back here. Where's the lever? Elbow to hand. Shoulders stay still. So here is your basic form. And 4, and 5, 6. Abs in, hips under. That's it. Go to 12. 2 more. 1 and 2. Now remember we did on the other side. I did show you that more progressive form, which was here. And we did 8. Up to you if you want to come up on that toe. And you're working some core balance, just holding your balance here with this. Abs stay in. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Yeah. Nice work. So now my hand weight is going down to the other side of the mat. So go ahead and get those mats out. Hydrate. We're about to finish up here, but we do want to work just one more exercise on the mat with the hand weights, and that's to work our chest. So go ahead and find your place on the mat. Make sure you are hydrated. All right. So here we go. I'm going to take the weights and I'm going to place them here. And I'm just going to take myself back down into a supine position. So I'm going to be here. Now you can bring your legs in. You can bring your knees in. You can extend your feet up. That's really up to you. I'm going to keep my feet on the mat for now. I'm going to push up, and I want to turn the ends in like so. And I want to open apart and bring it straight down. Now, when you feel those elbows get close to the floor, you'll feel your tricep first. You're going to come back up and together. Open, down, up, together. Open, down, up, together. And you want to think about those pec muscles as you push up. I want you to exhale and think about the pec muscles across the chest. They're contracted there. Open, down. Exhale and up. Open, down. Exhale. When you exhale, how about pulling those legs in? Good. Open, down, up, together. Now I'm going to bring it about halfway down to finish up here. About halfway, not all the way down. And I'm going to pulse, a very tiny pulse up. It's not a huge bounce. I'm going to puff the air and feel my abs contract as I do. Good. Turn them in to the chest and place them on the mat beside you. Great. So, gonna do just a little bit of ab work with you, and then we're gonna stretch it out. And we're just gonna do that with just some leg extensions. So I'm gonna bring a knee in. I'm gonna hold, not here really, because this puts a lot of pressure on the knee. I'm just gonna pull back behind here. And extend the other leg. Good, change. And now that's level 1, okay? So what we could do is our level 2, which is up. Good, and. Or you could alternate here and here and here and here. If you need some support for your neck, you can put some hands behind. When you exhale with this, you engage that transverse abdominis just a little bit more. So it's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees together and in. I'm going to let my head go back down gently. I'm going to reach around behind my thighs and give myself a nice big hug. This is our knee to chest pose. And I'm just going to roll just a little bit hip to hip. And we want to finish up at least with a hamstring stretch, don't we? We need to do that. And we'll also get a quad stretch. So, I'm going to place one foot on the mat and just extend the other leg. You can hold to here. You can hold to here. Now, the leg here, I'm going to get a stretch when I pull back. I've been feeling that stretch all the way down from the gluteal. I can release it slightly and go ahead and extend this leg all the way down. And I'm going to get just a little bit more of a stretch. And flex and point. And flex and point. Flex and point. You could even use a strap, a belt, or a towel to hold here and pull just a bit more. To release that, bend that knee and bring it down. Let's go with the other side. So up we go. Decide where you want to hold. Decide where you want this leg to be. And bring that thigh towards your chest as you feel that wonderful stretch. Flex and point. And flex and point. And flex and point. Great. Breathing with that. This is a static stretch, so we don't want to be pulsing. We're going to hold that stretch. A nice inhale. And with your exhale, just release that. I'm going to roll over on my side toward you because I think we need a quad stretch, especially after the lunges that we did. I suggest that for the safety of your cervical vertebrae, that you just keep your head on your arm to rest. If you need to come up, you should come all the way up on your forearm, never just supporting the head with your hand. So let's get that quad stretch. I'm going to keep my knees and thighs together. I'm going to reach back and just grab the little part of my shoe that it gives me some assistance in holding that. And then what I want to do is just bring it back just a bit. So I'm really feeling those quads stretch out. And we got a lot of work in those, especially with those pulsing lunges that we did. So I'm going to be sure that we're not sore there. And that's what a stretch does for you. Breathing in and out. Releasing that now, you're going to need to switch that around to the other side. So I'm just going to push myself up and swing that around and get into the proper position. Remember, it's here or all the way down, resting your head on your arm. So the knees and thighs are together. I'm going to reach back again. And then I just want to pull back just a bit so that I really get deep into the area at the top of the quads there. Great. So you want to breathe with this. Really important to stretch when you're warm. So you could do a stretch or two right after your warm-up before you begin into your workout routine. Or you can stretch at the end. I would suggest always stretching at the end. Nice deep breath in and out. And release. And just pushing yourself up then. I'm going to come to stand and finish up with hands behind to stretch out those shoulders. Let me walk around behind the mat so you'll be sure to see. Just stretching out the anterior shoulder right here. And releasing. Posterior shoulder, which we worked with our rose. Gentle on the chest. This is your stretch from there. You can hold it longer, but I'm just going to move on to show you the other stretches. Perhaps you might want to do bicep stretches here. This is the bicep I'm stretching without walking out that elbow. A better way, I think, to avoid the flexion here for the bicep stretch for me is to do this, thumbs up, and then just rotate back. So I get a chest as well as bicep stretch. And don't forget the tricep stretch. Let me show you. So we're here, and you can hold here, just push back. This would be your tricep stretch. Sometimes you see people who do this, and that's fine if that doesn't involve your other shoulder too much, but this is really all you need to do to get that tricep stretch. And release forward. So be sure you get that other tricep stretched. Thank you so much for joining me today for Muscle Boom. Hope you have a great rest of the day. It's good to almost see you again. Bye now.